Greetings, everybody. Dave DeWalt here, founder and CEO of NightDragon, coming to you live from San Francisco here at the RSA Cybersecurity Conference with about 40,000 of our closest friends here in San Francisco. This is my 22nd year here at the RSA conference, and it's wonderful to welcome everybody, see the whole family and friends coming together. Can't tell you what an amazing community it is, but it's incredible and fun. We're coming to you with this NightVision series and interviewing incredibly hot companies that are rising in the world of cyber. And I have my good friend and co-host, Robert Herjavec, here with me. Thank you so much, dude, for coming.
Thanks for having me.
If you don't know Robert, of course you all know Robert. He also has decades of experience in cybersecurity and is really an expert in that area as well. So thank you for coming. And today we have two special guests, the founder and CEO of Dataminr, Ted Bailey, who you're going to hear a lot about Dataminr in a minute, and Balaji Yelamanchili, who just got acquired by Dataminr just recently as well. Balaji was the CEO of Threat Connect in the cybersecurity business as well, helping to really grow Dataminr's business. So welcome both of you to the show. Maybe just spend a minute and I'll let Robert ask a question too. What does Dataminr do?
Dataminr is the leading AI-powered real-time intelligence company. We take in 1 million public data sources in text, image, video, sound, and sensor data, and we detect events, threats, and risks faster than any other source on the planet. And the results are undeniable. I met NATO leadership just this month, and they said that Dataminr warns them of events across the world first, 99% of the time. And that's why, Dave, 100 US government organizations rely on our capability, 25 international militaries, 2/3 of the Fortune 100. We truly provide a definitive time advantage. And in the era of agentic AI and predictive AI, we've taken the capability to the next level. On top of the fastest real-time information, today we provide briefs that automatically update as events transpire. We provide agentic context that provides all the information someone needs to respond to an event. And we're even now integrating predictive intelligence that can let you know what's going to happen next. We created the category, and today we're taking it to the next level. The last thing I'll say is Threat Connect has been this unbelievably phenomenal integration for us, and we've been able to not only take public data signals, but actually correlate and fuse them with internal data signals and the telemetry of the CISO. And in doing so, created client-tailored intelligence that adapts for the individual organization itself. And with our new cyber capabilities, we go all the way from the earliest detection to agentic response. A truly amazing new part of Dataminr and such an exciting leap forward for our product.
What we've heard a lot today is at the speed of AI, you've got to move quickly. Interesting how you're looking at it as a predictive model going forward. If I was an enterprise, besides the obvious threat, what can I use the product for? Can I use it for intelligence? Can I use it for market reach? Can I use it for consumer demand? Like, is there ancillary benefits of the product for me?
The staple of Dataminr's use, first and foremost, was the military. And if you've taken an organization like the Department of War, 80% of all generals and flag officers have a mobile app in their hands providing real-time indications and warnings of events. If you go to the White House Situation Room, we're warning the White House daily to every event first. But as you mentioned, not just government, but enterprise is a huge opportunity for us, and that spans physical security, supply chain risk, insurance,
Supply chain,
financial services, and then today, cybersecurity and resilience. The number of use cases for our capability sometimes is staggering when you go to an enterprise.
I was so attracted with Dataminr on was, I called it A to I, just as a little bit of a spin on AI, but it's like AI to actionable intelligence. To have high efficacy and be the first to know about a problem means you can be the first to respond to a problem. And that can cut across just about any type of threat environment, as Ted was just alluding to, where we start to see, okay, there was an event in the Strait of Hormuz. what does that mean to the commodities market?
Yeah.
Suddenly a trading and financial world now wants to know about the alert, or the cyber market on a threat. So the power of a first alert database to me is an incredible thing. But Balaji, maybe just talk about now agentic beyond, especially with Direct Connect and what you're building with AI is super impressive. From alert to what?
We think our premise is that for too long, the companies invested a great deal to protect their digital infrastructure with lots of controls, a lot of monitoring tools, et cetera. And we want to really turn it upside down by saying, you have to have the Intel first approach to this. Because if you really do not understand who your threat actors are and what the threat landscape is, and you do not understand how relevant it is to you, and you do not understand what the magnitude of that relevancy is, then you do not know how to prioritize the action, right? And so this is really what we think of end-to-end, approach to an Intel-driven cyber defense or Intel-driven
So
cyber
smart.
approach.
I mean, the noise to signal ratio
right.
is overwhelming for CEOs. A good friend of mine who's a CEO said, more data does not always equate to more information.
Yes.
And how many companies out there today watching are getting overwhelmed?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, and getting that right is what Dataminr has been all about. I just want to thank you both for coming on the show. Thank you for your friendships and relationships. And it's going to be a fun RSA week here as well.
And Dave, most importantly, how do I get to invest in Dataminr? What? Give me your pitch right now.
What's your offer? What's your offer now?
Whatever. Is that better?
No.
The best.
You kind of won right there.
We're big fans of Shark Tank. So,
Yeah. I mean, we're going to have to take back the offer to our investor. Consider it. No, look, I appreciate your enthusiasm. So thank you.
Great company.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ted Belly, Balaji Yelamanchili, thank you so much for coming. Dataminr, one of the hottest companies here at RSA. Thank you so much.
Thank you.